Hey guys, what's going on? This is my and others, and today we're going to be doing a review of the PS4. So the next generation of consoles has released, and we're going to take a look at them. So this is going to be a totally unbiased review of the PS4, and yes, it's a great console, but I'm also going to state the cons of the console because I don't really want to be biased towards the PS4. So let's go into the review. PS4 exterior. The PlayStation 4 is split into 4 panels, one made of glossy, fingerprint-prone, black plastic on top with the remaining 3 made with textured black matte plastic. Towards the rear of the top is a small gray PlayStation emblem. Along the front of the device sit the Sony and PS4 logos in the left and right corners. The two halves are separated by a slim horizontal LED strip that changes color depending on the status of the device. The light goes blue, for example, when the console is warming up, and white when it's ready to play. The power and eject buttons are located on the front of the device, but since they've been made to mimic the LED strip, it took me a few seconds to realize that these tiny glossy strips were anything other than decoration. The optical drive slots sit between the 2 buttons. The slot is a little hard to see thanks to the all-black motif. The console's rear is loaded with ports and fan vents to help the components stay cool. While the PS4 designers intended for the console to lay horizontally, there's an option of $14 vertical stand available. Setting up. Setup for the PS4 is quick and painless. Once I hooked up the console to my 25-inch HP monitor with the included HDMI cord, I plugged in the machine and hit the power button. After the console booted, I followed the helpful prompts to set the language, time zone, and internet connection. From there, I skipped through the terms of service, hit the agree button, and was ready to start playing. From start to finish, the whole operation took less than 5 minutes. The majority of the PS4 ports reside on the rear of the device. There's HDMI out, Ethernet, an optical port, an auxiliary port for the PlayStation camera, and a jack for the power plug. A pair of USB 3.0 are on the front of the device. That's a fair spread of ports, but the Xbox One has even more. 3 USB 3.0 ports, HDMI in, HDMI out, gigabit Ethernet, and digital out. Performance. The PS4 sports a 1.6 GHz x86 AMD Jaguar CPU, 8 GB of GDDR5 RAM, AMD Radeon GPU, and a 500 GB hard drive. Sony claims that its setup is much faster than the Xbox One, which features a 1.7 GHz x86 AMD Jaguar CPU, 8 GB of DDR3 RAM, AMD Radeon GPU, and a 500 GB hard drive. But what does that mean for the performance? Well, navigating through the new interface was certainly a more agile experience than on the PS3. Game loads are much faster on the PS3 too, around 45 seconds to start playing the game.